Hello, kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome back to WWE 2k23 MyGM mode Season 2, Series 2. The unthinkable has happened in our last episode. We have lost the lead. We are picking up where we left off, starting new rivalries, resting some people, and seeing what the heck we can salvage out of this. We're also blowing off the feud we couldn't blow off the pay-per-view, so I can start something new with those guys. Also, they have decent stamina, and I needed people for matches. Still haven't fixed Sid Vicious's picture. I promise I will fix it after this video recording. I just had to wait for download 1.15 to finish with the new DLC packs and stuff, and just haven't gotten around. Just rushed right in because I work early tomorrow morning, but I wanted to record at least one video tonight. At least the footage for it, just because, as you will have seen by the time you see this, I had batch recorded the first 5 of this season, but since even with putting them 3 days apart instead of 2, they're still our most frequent upload on the channel, so I wanted to make sure I had a backlog, in case I got busy for a day or two. So, as you can see, we now, are any of the new people in here? Probably not, because we already started. I really desperately want to grab Mr. Higglesby just because he makes me laugh. But I'm not going to right now. What I am going to do is run this show. Also, I don't think I said it. If you enjoy the content, give a like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm. Thank you so much to all the new viewers on our ARC series. In like a day, it got over 100 views. Sure, a lot of those were you guys that were just that are regular supporters, so hopefully some new ones. Hopefully people will enjoy it, especially once we get in a little deeper out of the beginner stuff. And I look forward, since the first Conan episode has not dropped as of the time of this recording, I hope people will pick up on the Conan one too, especially since I know a bit more about that game as a whole. I don't go out of my way to compare and contrast them necessarily, but there are similarities and differences and pros and cons of both, and I do mention that a little bit. But anyway, back to the wrestles. Apollo Crews continuing his rivalry with Sid Vicious in the opening match. Level 2. Apollo Crews with a big win. Does not grow to level 3. Why would our rivalries grow? Wesley calling out Cash Suplex. Doesn't start a rivalry. Why would it? Also, Wesley wants a world title shot next week. Gonna have to make that a fatal 4-way, because either the champion's gonna be a bruiser or a fighter, and he's a cruiserweight. Also, if he wins, he has 2 belts. Hopefully Cash Suplex wins, but then they'll be feuding, so I'll have to make him drop the other belt. I'll have to fix a match or something. I'm not gonna fix the one to see who wins the world title, but I'll fix an Intercontinental follow-up interference and fix match or something. Caden Carter's found a new partner in Whitney Quaid. For a couple reasons. One, Whitney Quaid has about the same popularity as her and nothing else to do and fits the category. 2, because Tamina wanted a match with Caden Carter within 3 weeks. Figured might as well do it in the form of a tag team title match, get something out of it. Champs retained, the bloodline, just the ladies version of the ladies wing of the bloodline, just killing it. No rivalry again. Thankfully, Roxanne Perez is able to start her women's title rivalry. Ignition and Allie Brawler finally getting back to their level 1 rivalry now that I have room for them. That grows to level 2. Thankfully, something's going right. Shelton Benjamin able to start a rivalry with Marseille. And in the main event, blowing off this rivalry that should have main evented our last pay-per-view, but it didn't because of card playing. R-Truth challenges Grayson Waller one last time. Winner take all. Grayson Waller is still the Universal Champion in a legendary 5-star match. Didn't even play a card on it. Just a level 4 title rivalry in the main event. Let's see how we're doing here. Lance Storm versus Montez Ford. That would be a good one. We had the best main event by far. We had the worst second mid-card, but only by half a star. They were all 3.5. We were 3. We tied for the best first mid-card at 3, and we all tied for the opener. So good show overall for us. How did we do? 45,000 fans gained, 161,000 profit. Apparently Grayson Waller is a natural at submission matches. 34,000 gained and some money for NXT. 52,000 for Raw, who are in last place. And 43,000 for 2.0. We've gained a superstar training card for our commissioner goal, which I didn't even look at, but apparently I finished it. We are still ahead in fans and well ahead of first place, especially in budget. However, we are in second due to the Hall of Fame trophies. We need to fix that. Also, I pre-booked that first show, not for any particular reason. I just needed to see what I was dealing with, and one of those times where I was like, I need to see what I'm going to do, and while putting the rough draft together to see what I was going to do, just ended up finishing it before I turned the camera on. Or turn the recording on. I don't currently use a camera. One day I probably will, depending what we're playing. Double cost, that's fine. I wasn't planning to do anything special. R-Truth and Shelton Benjamin want to team up. Well, so you're not currently doing anything else, so sure, why not? You seen the work I've been putting in lately? I can do more for the brand. Main event match? Sure. The Universal title match that Wesley wants does not at all have to be the main event, and it will not be. It will be the opener. We're going to have Wesley versus Cash Suplex versus Grayson Waller versus Carl Anderson for the championship. If it starts 8-1 or both rivalries, cool. If it doesn't, cool. In the main event, it is going to be a fatal four-way match for the women's championship. We will see Ignition, Allie Brawler, Roxanne Perez, and Bailey for the title. They're all high 60s, or two of them are 80s for stamina, or not stamina, for popularity, which should bring Roxanne's stamina, still not stamina, popularity, I can't talk tonight, up a bit in the process. Plus, they're both at least level 1 rivalries. We're going to have a tag team championship match. Actually, we'll just have a tag team match. R-Truth and Shelton Benjamin. Yeah, you know what? We are going to make it a tag title match. Let's just do something ridiculous. Why not? Let's throw a little triple threat action in there. We're going to go... Actually, we're going to do a tag team title match. Whitney Quaid couldn't get it done. Let's see if Tiffany Stratton can. Women's tag team title match. We're going to have a call-out promo from Rhea Ripley to Cora Jade. We're going to have a call-out promo from Apollo Crews to Sid. And just for shiggles, let's have Masse attempt to call out Shelton Benjamin. Probably won't work, but we'll give it a go. Now, I'll always buy any of those I find. Might as well buy a special match card. No, everyone should be alright for now. He's only 41, but I also don't really have anything for him for the next week or two, so other than possibly promos or filler matches. Opening match, fatal four-way for the Universal Championship. Defending champion Grayson Waller defends his the title against Carl Anderson, possible new rival. Cash Suplex, the one and only. Screw Ricochet, it's Cash Suplex. And the reigning Intercontinental Champion Wes Lee. If they ever add the option, I will. This would absolutely have been a double title match, but it isn't. Let's see who wins. Carl Anderson is the new Universal Champion. Both rivalries start with a 4-star match. Honestly, you can't go wrong with that. Level 2 rivalry thanks to Rhea Ripley. Much better than our first week of this episode. Shelton Benjamin and R-Truth are the new World Tag Team Champions. No rivalry, unfortunately. Apollo growing his rivalry with Sid to level 3. That can blow off. Will we have three new champions tonight? No, we will not. Nia Jax and Tamina continue to dominate, but 3.5-star match and a jump straight to level 2. Massey and Shelton Benjamin, weak promo, but it is effective for what I cared about. And in the main event that Allie Brawler asked for, combining 2 lady singles rivalries. Ignition versus her heated rival Allie Brawler versus Roxanne Perez versus the women's champion Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And new 3 out of 4 titles. Both rivalries grew by a level. 4-star main event. Ignition is your new SmackDown Women's Champion. Can't go wrong with a show like that. Top to bottom, great showing. How did we do? Okay, Shanky versus Jimmy Uso. That's hilarious. Amazing booking. Tied for the best opener. Second best main event. Best mid-cards. We did well. 45,500 fans, 190,000 profit. 44,000 for NXT. 68,000 for Raw, who now have they must have used a card on that one, because they only had a plus 0.25 or whatever before. Now they have a full 1.0. Gained 68,000 and 43 almost for 2.0. We are still technically in second place, but we just need to get more trophies, which I should probably look at what I actually need to do to get more trophies. Our final show of this episode, another double cost from NXT. Yes, I would like to keep you, Gallows. Don't care about that. You're welcome for the title shot. You and Shelton, sure, you did tell me you and Shelton would hit it off as a team. And now you're the tag team champions. Congratulations. Nothing on the go that I need to worry about this week. Least popular available giant for special promotion. Okay. Who is my least popular available giant then? Let's go by class. My least popular available giant is Massey, which is fine because I was going to put him in a match anyway. As a matter of fact, it's going to be the main event. It's going to be a fatal 4-way match. Wes Lee defending the Intercontinental Championship, fighting champion. He's getting tired. Might have to rest him after this. We shall see. I just realized Shelton Benjamin has a tag belt. And R-Truth has 100 popularity. I mean, a couple people do, but he's one of them. And he wanted to fight... Or not wanted to fight, but he is currently fighting Massey for the Intercontinental Championship. If Shelton Benjamin double titles, this could be a long week, a long couple months. In the opening match, let's change it up and do one of the tag matches. We can't do the men's one this week. What we can do is the women's tag team. And we shall, Tiffany Stratton and Caden Carter, Nia Jax and Tamina. And in the second match of the evening, we will have a fatal 4-way match. Ignition, Allie Brawler, Roxanne Perez, and Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship once again. And since we can't do a men's tag, and I don't want to wear these two out before the pay-per-view, These two guys, well, Apollo's a little on the lower side, but they have decent stamina. But what I'll actually do is what I like to call the extremely random tag team match of Matador teaming with Luke Gallows against Austin Theory, the former tag team champions, essentially, Austin Theory and MJF. I was going to rest them, but they're the only people I have. No, they're not the only people I have. I can fix that after I do this. Now, 9 free agents. I like how one of the jobbers is actually one of the top 5 guys now, because so is Clubberella, because they actually got used. Edge, Triton, Dexter, Loomis. Who do I need for them to fight for that match? A fighter and a bruiser. A heel fighter and a heel bruiser. I mean, Roman Reigns. Why not? $244,000 for a permanent deal. We'll take that. And he was a heel bruiser, so now we need a heel fighter. Nicholas Mann is also a permanent option. I don't really want to spend a lot of money on the second one, though, if I can help it. Alcatraz. Let's take him. Let's put them in a match with Roman Reigns and LC Trask. While we're on the subject of Roman Reigns, they're already in a feud. So let's have you call out Matador. You can call out Cora Jade again. And you can call out Apollo Crews and try to get that to level 4. I might be floundering a little bit. I did not expect to lose the lead. Yes, I will take a submission card. Yes, I'll take a ×2 arena cost. So for the pay-per-view, we have a backstage brawl, which is 1-on-1. Last man standing, which is 1-on-1, and a submission match, which is 1-on-1. We are also going to pop Grayson Waller with a bonus 6 recovery. And that will be our show, I think. Inside check something. Complete 5 season challenges. Book 10 triple threats. So spend $700K or more on shows. Each shows with an advertising promo. Each shows with a self promo. What is our commissioner goal this week? It is fulfilled. Cool. So actually, maybe what we do is a little self promo ski for you. That covers that. Let's change it up a little bit. This will not be a tag team match. Instead, it will be a triple threat match. It is going to be Luke Gallows, Matador, and Roman Reigns. That covers that. Advertising promo I don't really want to do. Self promo I've already done. Commissioner goal is done. 700k or more on shows. Alright, well, everyone in all these matches are fairly beat up, so let's maybe not do that. Let's run the show. Up first, I hope my fan isn't too noisy. It's a pretty noisy fan. When I'm not talking, it's far enough away and I have my settings right that it doesn't get picked up by the mic. But obviously when I'm talking, the mic is live, so it might pick it up more sensitively. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. But it is hot down here, even with the fan. So I need it on. Caden Carter, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Tamina, Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. The Bloodline is unstoppable, level 4 rivalry. Medical Bill with a good promo for a one skill, but does not further his feud. Ignition versus Ali Brawler versus Roxanne versus Bailey again. Ignition is still your SmackDown Women's Champion. The rivalries do not grow this time. Rhea Ripley's does, though. Thank you, Rhea Ripley. That can be blown off at the pay-per-view. Luke Gallows, Matador, and the newly signed Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns picks up a win in his debut. Mediocre match, but that's okay. It's a third match on the card anyway. Zero popularity gain for Sid, but at least he didn't lose any. And in the main event, a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental title. Wes Lee, heated rival Cash Suplex. Shelton Benjamin and heated rival Massey. Can Shelton do it? No, Cash Suplex regains that Intercontinental title. His rivalry sadly doesn't grow, but Benjamin and Massey's does. It is at level 3 and can be blown off at the pay-per-view. We are in pretty good shape here. Raven versus Johnny Gargano is a match I would like to see, or would have liked to see. Obviously, it wouldn't be really feasible nowadays. For opening, our second match was better than our first. Huh. I guess because there was already rivalries. Didn't think of that. Oh well. 35,000 fans, 194,000 profit. Which is good because we spent money on signing Roman Reigns and I guess Alcatraz, but you know, that was like 20 grand. I don't care about that. Didn't even read those other people's amounts of fans. Got our special promotion card. We are still in first place for fans. We are in second place overall thanks to trophies in 2K23. We have the second highest budget. We're still in very good shape. We have 2 surprise new world champions. Kings, Queens, In-Betweens, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy, please do drop a like, subscribe, comment. I love reading comments. I love responding to comments. I'm happy to see we have some regulars built up now who like to drop regular comments. Thank you for that. We will see you next time with more 2K. More Arcas incoming. More Conan's incoming. I have been the jovial jester, Kane Drago. Peace out.